Oh, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more modded Isaac Eden streaks. Dude, we finally have, like, the greatest Eden start of all time. Spoon Bender, 4 damage, 8 rate of fire. Hit me. It's a tears down. Look, you gotta work with what the game gives you, right? L7, L9, JC, BF. Good start, obviously. I don't need the... Bad start? Okay, bad start. Do not die in the first room of the freaking game, dude. Jesus Lord. Okay. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. Last run. Just friggin' terrible, man. Just legitimately one of the worst runs. If not, like, the worst run of all time. You know, I always talk about the infamous, I believe it was episode 97 of my my original Afterbirth series that I claim to be the worst run that I've ever had. I ended up having to actually edit the video because it was taking too long to beat bosses. I think that it's safe to say that last episode is... very okay. We can stop these pills that are like detrimentally horrible to our run like any second now. It would be really lovely to just stop that garbage. But last episode sucked, and many of you were like, I think my favorite comment was, you know, the Eden Streak videos. Okay, you know what, the Horf, I can work with the Horf. You know why? Because there's tinted rocks all over the freaking place, dude. So, ready? Horf. Fantastic. Honestly, like, the best bomb of all time. Or best Horf of all time, because we get the bombs, which opens this, which gives us more stuff. Okay, we're back on track. We're back on track. I had no fear. I got even less fear now, right? Devil deal early is not a good one. It's not a good one, but I will take it. Just because I think we can afford to early on here. I'm not really sure that any of these are what I'm looking for, although I'm actually going to take the Bible. And you might be like, you know, Tyler, why not take Breath of Life? I'm not... Breath of Life is too cerebral for my tiny brain to understand, right? If you're a Breath of Life fan, by all means, enjoy using it. It's not the item for me. I know it can be one of those items that is game-breakingly good. It ain't for me, okay? It ain't for me. So I'm gonna stay the hell away from it. By taking the Bible, what does that offer us? It offers us flight in these early floors, which is not necessarily the end-all be-all on a run. All right, you can go through entire runs never having flight and win completely fine. But for min-maxing potential early on, having flight is sometimes a massive benefit. Just being able to access consumables and things like that are out of reach. Items within rocks, tinted rocks that you can't access without a lot of bombs, things like that. Having the flight is beneficial for that. Like, we could probably Breath of Life that chest, but I don't know the implications of how that works. I don't even know if you can do that. So it's one of those times where I just go, let's take the item that I know is going to benefit us on these first few floors. Obviously, we got like a fantastic chunk of money on this floor, which makes me kind of feel fine spending some of it to get an item that might benefit us. But look, it's kind of a whatever kind of situation. It's not that big of a deal that it's worth, you know, losing sleep over my decision-making process. Now, I am going to say this. I've lost, like, actually 3-ish hearts on the first floor of the game. That's terrible. Like legitimately really, really friggin' bad. I need to sharpen up the damn skills real quick, especially because this guy can one-shot us. Don't be bad, okay? I know that it's a tall ask, but just stop being bad. High Priestess, that's an easy boss kill, and I will probably use that as such to get that easy boss kill. Let's go to the super secret room. Let's go to the super secret room. Really? Well, I am pleasantly surprised. Okay. Ragman. Pain in the ass, which is why that makes me pretty happy. Okay. To be fair, we have a lot of terrible pills already out of the way. Okay. Are there any good pills on this run? What the hell, dude? Alright. Well, just body me some more. I'm gonna head down. We could have looked for a super secret room on that floor, but I think I need the refresher of coming down to this floor, man. Okay. Just take a deep breath. The run is fine, right? The run is fine. Curse of the Darkness on this floor. You hate it, and it's not enjoyable. Okay. Okay. Dude, what's a little bit of stress on a Martin Luther King Jr. day, right? It is, in fact, Monday when I'm recording this. This video will go out not Monday and probably not Tuesday either due to the schedule that we have. It'll go out on Wednesday, I think. I don't remember what the hell my schedule is. I look at it every day to figure out what the heck I'm posting. Fruitcake it's good, right? It is a good item. However, I want to be cautious before I take it, right? Because it can actually be one of those items that comes back to bite you in the butt. You know, you end up with some kind of explosive shot. Now we're dead, you know? So let's play it cool on Fruitcake for now. I will take it. I just want to okay, hold up. You know what? I think I'd rather have Missing Page anyway. So let's stick with Missing Page. It's starting to actually just be, although you know what? This is okay. Because then I'll get the extra red heart out of it. We'll bomb this guy. Nothing out of it. That's okay. Probably could have bombed the, instead of bombing him, you bomb the key man. Key bum. But that's okay. Anyway, as I was saying, before I rudely interrupted myself, my favorite comment on the last video was, you know, we get Eden Streak videos that are primarily just Tyler talking to us and also himself. What a horrifying room. I thought that was the end of the streak right there. Gonna be real. Every time I try and get this point out, the run smacks me in the face yet again. And I can't seem to get what I want to say out, man. I don't know why this run has me shook right now. We're just playing really bad. I need to step it up. Okay. I'm going to buy a lot of things in this room. I'm going to start with this. I don't like it. Then I'm going to buy that. Then I'm going to buy this. And then I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take all this. And then I'm going to come back in here. I'm going to buy this. And then I'm going to buy this. And then I cleared out basically that entire shop. And it worked out just fine. Right? Worked out just fine. We have an extra bomb to work with. Devil Deal Chance. I killed it. Right? I mean, I did literally murder our Devil Deal Chance. I think that that's okay. Because we got a Devil Deal on the first floor, you know. Obviously, I mean, we still want it, but... And I will also take Dim Bulb. And now, you know, I'm looking at situations like any way that we can get rid of... any way we can get rid of the Bible for something a little bit more robust could be beneficial for us. I'm going to go take Fruitcake now, because I think Fruitcake will help this run more than it will hurt this run. I just didn't like taking it with one heart. And I'm going to go clear the rest of the floor, too. Just in case there's a mini-boss or something that does actually stand to benefit us. And you can see how Fruitcake can help, right? It's already helping us in a lot of ways in these rooms. Okay. Jesus. We can finally breathe again, I think. But my favorite comment on the last video was, modded Isaac Eden Streaks are normally, you know, Tyler just talking about life and hanging out and having a good time, and Isaac's in the background kind of thing. This episode was where you get to actually see the 2,000 hours that Tyler has in Isaac put into the work in this one. And I had moments where I just was a freaking machine during the run. And that felt, dude, it felt good to read it, to be honest, because believe it or not, I get a lot of comments that are like, you're nowhere close to as good of an Isaac player as insert X here, right? And normally, it's normally Tier Grace for some reason. And I've never quite understood that because, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that he spawns his own items into the runs, which, I mean, that if I did that, I'm pretty sure the runs would be easy too. So, I'm not really sure. I don't claim to be the best. Oh my god, we got a devil deal. I don't claim to be the best in the game, right? But what I know that I am, you're gonna find this one really odd, what I do. I'm taking a Thame, and that's it, actually. Because I don't really think that we need Little Brim, because damage is surprisingly not the issue on this run. What a Thame offers us is if I continue to be freaking bad, then a Thame will allow us to get black hearts off of being bad. And there's going to be some rooms where it actually benefits us to get hit if there's a lot of enemies in the room, to get hit and hope to generate black hearts off of the enemies in that room. Like a big room of a ton of flies, right? Would be the ideal thing to do. That's the other benefit of Fruitcake, you know. You do get Serpent's Kiss tiers, which will give you black hearts. Obviously, not the highest likelihood on planet Earth, but it's still possible for sure. Just let him explode, please. Oh, yeah, what a beautiful play, to be honest. I feel good. Greed's Gullet is great. Obviously, if we're the keeper, it's even better, but even being who I am more than happy to rock that. You can see how good Dim Bulb would be for us. We would be sitting very pretty. This is why you take something like the Bible on the first floor. You know, that saved us. It gave us a coin. It saved us a bomb to get a bomb. You know, we basically gain a bomb in the process. I'm going to hit myself here. You get a black heart back. It's an intelligent play in rooms with like 5 to 6 enemies, right? 4 enemies, you're cutting it a little bit tight. But I forget what the percentage exactly is on a Thame. But in general, 5 to 6 enemies, you're going to possibly get a black heart back out of that. And then we're just sitting here gaining black hearts. It's just a smart play, right? It's just a smart play. I'll do that whenever possible to generate more HP than we're giving up. Like this room, if they were all together, I would be like, yeah, let's do it. Although they also would then take a full, they would take a full heart off of me in that case, which then we're just kind of trading, which is not necessarily what I want to do. It's a strategic thing, right? You gotta figure out the strategy behind it. Too many champion enemies in this room to do it. Don't want to take the full heart from them either. But now that I have gotten hit, I would have liked to have run through and collect as many as possible. Okay, I am going to bomb because I think Black Candle is somewhat vital to our success here. Get a black heart back, gives us a greater devil deal chance. I'm going to pop the Empress. We have no reason not to. Another room that a Thame could be valuable in due to the amount of ads that this enemy spawns. It's also champion version, meaning that he is not going to ever attack us. He's just going to spawn. Is fine. I'm trying to... Oh my god. And now I'm back to being bad again. I'm trying to crank the Isaac knowledge and just see what I can do. Right? See what I can do. So Socks with Glass, you know me. I don't like the item. If I could remove it from the pool forever, I would, because I think the item is very bad. And for the most part, you are going to have a tiers down instead of a tiers up. Because if you're going to play somewhat strategically, you're not going to be constantly moving on a run. So I don't really want to go all in on taking that. I will take 10 bombs. Not that they offer immediate crazy value to us, but it's min-maxing potential, right? And we do a lot of that. So we'll We will do what we can. We will do what we can. I'm coming back from a little bit of time not recording, which I'll be honest, it was very nice. I talk about it all the time. It's nice to have a break when you do this, and a break is exactly what I got. For Christmas, Anna had gotten me tickets to go see AJR live with her. Many of you know AJR is one of my favorite bands. So we trekked out to Buffalo, New York, to go see AJR. It ended up being a total blizzard the day, holy crap, the day of the concert. I'm gonna take the Book of Despair, and the main reason why I'm taking Book of Despair, and you might be like, Tyler, you should have popped the flight to get out of there. I still would have taken damage, so no worries. But the reason you take Book of Despair is now a 2-room charge, and we're gonna be popping it all the time, which means that we're gonna be getting significantly more benefit out of our dim bulb that we have. And I think that's probably a intelligent play on our part. I'm looking for the super secret room, which is actually going to be down here, right here. I should have noticed that earlier. Sadly, I did not. So we wasted a couple bombs, and then we get a bomb beggar. And I'm gonna be real with you. If I can turn the 10 bombs that we got in that item room into a bomb-related item from this guy, I would be pretty happy, actually. I would be pretty happy. So, pay out, please. I mean, we're like coming away even here. Don't do that. Come on. I know that you're gonna pay out, buddy. I know you are. Come on. Don't steal that many. Don't steal this many bombs. You son of a gun. Just work with us, right? Work with us. I know you can do it, buddy. Hey, there we go. Okay. So hot bombs, not my favorite. We can be happy we got an item, but to be fair, hot bombs is not necessarily the best bomb-related item, since they can actually hurt you given the situation. But that's okay. Anyway, we trekked out to Buffalo late Friday night this past week, and got a hotel for the night. We ended up going to a nice-ish restaurant and got dessert and drinks. I got a basil mule. If you don't know what a mule is, it's basically ginger beer, like oh, okay, this room, it can go to hell. It's basically like a ginger ale, but it's a little bit spicier, I guess. It's not as sweet. And then they mixed that with some alcohol. So it was a basil tasting mule. It was fantastic. I love basil, so I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm getting this. Anna got this cucumber mojito. We tried to go with like, what are the weirdest drinks that we can come up with, and those were the two that we did. And then we split a chocolate cake. It was very nice. And then the next day was just a lot of hanging out. Went to a couple of little cafes. We ended up at a board game cafe, which was awesome. You paid $3. I'm gonna take Depression. We paid $3 and got basically unlimited access to all of the board games within their store, and you could just play them and just chill at a table and play games. So we played a game, Tokyo Highway, which is a whack ass game, dude. You literally build with like popsicle sticks. You build highways for cars, and then like if you knock over your opponent's highways by accident, then you lose points and all this other stuff. It was a very, very strange game. I'm not sure that I ever want to play it ever again. But for a, absolute blizzard outside, cold afternoon, waiting for a concert later in the night, it was a pretty fun game. We played Fox in the Forest, which is a 2-player trick-taking card game. We had a lot of fun with that as well. We honestly, so we were there for probably like an hour and a half or so. I think, and Anna would agree if she heard this, we could have stayed there for like 5 hours and been perfectly happy. The owner of the place was incredibly nice, super kind, and she would ask like, oh, do you need help learning a game? Like, If you need help learning a game, just let me know. You know, they sold a bunch of merchandise. They sold actual games within the shop as well. And then had pastries and stuff in it as well. It was honestly, it made, you know, Anna and I walked out of the place and we were like, this is what we want to do when we are like 65 and, okay, I'm gonna do one of these. Thank you. That's the good stuff right there. Sadly, I am stuck with that having to be bombed, but I think that that's a fair trade for us. But we were like, when we retire, we want to own a board game cafe. And the way that Anna said it was how you do it. You do the board game cafe. In the morning, it's a board games and bakery. And you do, you know, a bunch of house-made pastries and or get from local bakeries kind of thing. And then you do a bunch of different kind of coffees and stuff like that. Unique teas and morning fare. And then you shut down for lunch, open back up for dinner. And when you open back up for dinner, you're now a bar. And you do a bunch of different beers, a beer and board game, right? Bunch of different beers. And then it kind of turns into this board game bar. I didn't know that doesn't create a crater if it's a bomb rock. My bad. If we still had the Bible, we'd be able to, that's not a door. We'd be able to fly over and get the Eternal Heart, but sadly we left the Bible behind for what is almost certainly strictly a better item for us right now, so I'm not mad in the slightest. If we can ever get Dimbulb to just be active 24/7, we're going to be sitting about as pretty as any one individual can be. But, whoa. But that's okay. We're making it work, right? We're making it work. This run is very good. It's just we need... There are so many items that will be just good enough if we can get them on this run. But it doesn't... No, all of those awesome synergies don't seem to want to quite show up on this one yet. So in due time, I'm sure. In due time. Come on, buddy. But anyway, it was super nice, and then we ended up going to the concert, and the concert was phenomenal. We didn't expect anything but for it to be phenomenal. We saw them live a couple years ago as well, and the show was very, very good. This show was, in a lot of ways, even better. Oh my god, dude, what am I doing? But this show was even better. We genuinely... enjoyed it. Came home. I did the big stream Sunday, and now I'm here. Right now I'm here. No class today because of MLK Day, so it's a good time to get caught up on some recording, which I'm a little bit behind. Still have some Olexa looks to record today, but I figured I might as well start with Isaac for the day. Always good to get the commentary juices flowing in the Isaac. Let the muscle memory take over and work from there. I may Perthrow Lil Chad. I gotta think about this one, dude. Cause I'm gonna be real, I think I could probably Perthrow this too, and I think I will. It's a tough decision. It is. Because the nail is very good, right? It's a great item. Dark Prince's crown, not necessarily good in the slightest. However, it gives us the tears up that we're looking for and allows us to keep our Book of Despair. So I'm going to take this. Obviously, we need to get back to 1 heart in order for that to work for us. And I do actually think that I want to just go down. We're playing with fire a little bit with our HP. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. Dry throat, right? Been doing a lot of talking recently. But we're playing with fire a little bit with our HP. I think that we probably could have taken nothing in that devil deal. Also, I mean, what would have been probably a great choice would have been to take counterfeit dollar. You know, now that I take a step back and think about that, counterfeit dollar was probably the right choice. Tears up. Damn. I mean, dude, I would love to get in there, right? A straight tears up that then gives you double heart drops is... That's a very, very good item. Our tier stat will be insane if we get it to where we want it to be. So you know what? Give me Mr. Boom. And we're going to start like that. Obviously, we're still not in a position we can get in there and not die. I feel like that's an important thing to mention, is the not dying part. We'll snag this as well. Okay. I don't know if that fire can hurt me, so I'm gonna do one of those. Okay, we're at 25 cents, which means that we can get into... Well, we can actually get into there. Okay, hold up. That was absolutely terrible. Okay, just stop doing that. No, you know what? This will work. How about you just wait on it, right? You're gonna find a hangman card or something, and then life will be happy peachy hunky dory. Or you can bomb the fires here and not get... Yeah, you got a spirit heart. Okay. Let's not be dumb. We have no reason to jump the gun and try to snag that item before that item is due to us. We will get it, and then we will enjoy it when we get it, right? But let's not lose sleep over the fact that it's sitting there. We can always go back and get it. Just stack up the HP a little bit more until you feel like you're in a safe spot. And then we'll go all in on it, and it'll work just fine. Okay. Crow's Heart. Not what we need. Not what we need. It's a good trinket depending on your run. Horror Babylon is basically Crow's Heart's best friend. But guess what? We don't got Horror Babylon, so I'm gonna not give a damn about it, and we'll worry about using Crow's Heart properly on a future run instead of this one. How does that sound? Hopefully that sounds good, because I'm not picking it up. I like my items that we have. I will take Explosivo. We basically already have Explosivo. This is also a room that it's highly, highly tempting to do a theme action in. But I'm going to happily abstain for now. This is a relatively alarming room. This one is not. But we're good, right? Right! Don't do that. Losing HP like mad again. I don't know, the HP front, we ain't pulling down the amount of HP that I'm looking for on this one. Hard mode is coming in coming in hard today. Explosivo is such a good item, it's insane. Okay. I like the black heart. I also would have loved to smack all of them with it. Also, we have a red heart now because of Greed's Gullet, so we're getting that tears up, by the way. Let's... What floor is it? Necropolis 1. Let's do this first. And we're going to get an Orbital out of this, and I'm not really sure I care about getting an Orbital out of it. Wow, that, like, super bodied you. I am more than okay with that, how that went. We're also going to now... We have plenty of HP to do the... do the thing. Get the tears up out of the crevasse. But let's do this first. Diplopia, huh? That makes things even more interesting. Because we could get a double tears up out of that. And then, I mean, holding Diplopia right now, we're getting Dim Bulb as a thing. But I think that... Well, here's how we're going to start, right? Here's how we're going to start. I'm going to go to this room first. Damage up. Tears have a small chance they inflict. Okay. Cursed Eye as well. So I am going to take this. I am also going to take Cursed Eye. And I think that, you know, Cursed Eye, look, many people have differing opinions about Cursed Eye as an item. Cursed Eye is an insanely good item as long as you know how to use it, which, guess what? I do. So I will enjoy my burst of damage that we have. We can super use this Lovers in a good way, but let's start with this. This is not a difficult room, primarily because of our Explosivo, right? I do hate that you exploded you. It's going to explode a lot of stuff in this room as we Explosivo, but that's okay. We can go down with the Lovers into the super secret room, which was a black heart dark room. When we pop the Lovers, gives us 2 black hearts. That's going to be a massive benefit for us. Don't think I need to explain that to you, but it will be a massive benefit. Let's then do this as well. Pop down a bomb there. Look for black hearts. You got a rune out of it. The rune is Hagalaz. Pop it. Black hearts. No black hearts. Okay, okay. We're chilling, dude. What do we do with Diplopia? I still think we are in the camp of Diplopiaing the Tammy's tail. Right? Get the double tears up out of it. I believe it's a tear to lay down, but I might be wrong. So pop this. Wow, it does give red hearts in there. Well, what the hell, dude? I definitely thought that was going to be black hearts. It doesn't matter because we have the HP to do this. It's a little sus, right? It's a little sus, but I think it's worth it. So we pop that. Tammy's tail. Go down to 6 rate of fire. And then I'm going to come in. I don't have bombs. God damn it, dude. Oh, that's a horrible play. Okay. Well, you know what? We Diplopia, and it was bad to play. Just altogether, good intentions, bad execution is what we're going to call that. And now, like, don't spend money because we're sitting on 1 heart right now. So take this back. Let's buy the bombs, just so that we have them. But there's no way in hell I'm going back to that room. I'm perfectly content moving forward and just heading down. It's a little yikesy, right? It's a little yikesy, but that's okay. 6 rate of fire is still very, very good. I'm interested in that. I'm also interested in the curse room. I would love, like, Ventricle Razor on this run. You have no idea how good Ventricle Razor would be on this run. We'd get the dim bulb active. We'd have it all, dude. We'd have it all. Get into some of these obscure spots, teleport out. There's all kinds of benefit that comes out of that. Okay. I am loving my temporary Tears Up book. Not even for the Tears Up, because I'm going to be honest with Cursed Eye, the Tears Ups they're a little bit less important. Right? But the benefit is getting the dim bulb active. And Mom's Contacts is quite good for a little bit of freezing tier shenanigans. I'm interested in him, but I cannot bring myself to do it yet. The D1 is horrifying, and I don't think it's necessarily what we're looking for. On this run, that pill is almost certainly a good pill because I have basically used every bad pill in the game. There has to be a good one eventually, right? We could play the blood machine. I'm trying not to dip below 25 coins is my big issue right now. But we could play a chunk of things in there. We have not found the shop either. Here's the deal. If the shop ends up being something that is a must buy, then we buy it. And then we work with the HP from there. But otherwise, just stay away from buying stuff. Just enjoy the fact that you can get HP on this run. A run that has been pretty cursed from an HP standpoint. be happy that you can get HP from money, right? And I suppose this will be the moment of truth as to whether or not we spend the 30 cents that we have. And I think the answer is you absolutely don't. And they made that quite easy on us, to be honest. So now you're chilling. What is the... Oh, I hate this room. Thank God for freezing tears, because they make life a heck of a lot easier. Okay. I think we just want to get the hell out of here. This is a slow run, dude. And it's slow because I'm playing a little bit cautious right now. I think me sucking a lot at the beginning of the run had me a little bit worried, and I do genuinely think I just want to go. I'm content with this being the run, right? This is a good enough run for me to chill. I still would love some form of renewable HP on this one, because we are missing that, and we had the opportunity with the nail, right? And I suppose a theme is another form. We just aren't getting it to pay out as much as I would necessarily like. God, they're like so good. Do as I say and not as I do, kids. It's a really bad idea, okay? It's a really bad idea. I'm taking a massive risk on an 11 streak. But I Belial is so good that it's worth taking the risk. And it's already paid out a little bit. Alright? Already paid out a little bit. Just don't have fear. Trust the process, right? Trust the process. These are the kind of moments that you live for, right? These are the kind of moments you gotta do what you can to give yourself the best chance to win. Sometimes that means spending your HP. Sometimes that means keeping it. Took the calculated risk. Knew we were gonna generate black hearts. You gotta just go for it. Obviously, and to be fair, Sack Dagger also an acceptable choice in that devil deal. I just think that the piercing shots offer us a little bit more on this run, right? They offer us a little bit more to clearing rooms, and the faster we clear rooms, the better off we're gonna be. That pill, it could be a balls of steel pill, right? It could also be a bad trip. When you word it like that, I got no interest in popping it. If we were at 1 heart, I'd absolutely be going for it. It's just we have had a horrible spout of luck with pills. I can't bring myself to open that room. There's very, very rarely, very, very rarely is there HP inside of those sacks. So I don't necessarily feel the need to open them. Would love to go to the curse room, but once again, no HP to do so. So do not bother unless we can generate some black hearts or otherwise hearts of the soul variety in an easier fashion. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I said that we would do it. I'm happy to, right? Come up here. Come over here. Come up here again. Give me the pill. It's a luck up. Okay. I kinda hate this. I also kinda hate hearing it every morning. Don't wake up anymore. I don't want to be bored. I used to be distracted rolling around in the dirt, but recently I'm thinking about my purpose on Earth. I'm not sure I can get through this room not getting hit. I mean, like, in all seriousness, how do you get through here? So, I'm gonna take a step back, I think. I'm gonna place a bomb here. And you might be like, Tyler, why? The chance for placenta to come out, which would not be amazing, but it could be okay. Okay. I'm afraid, okay? And I'm willing to admit it, right? You can tell in my voice, right? Thank you. Okay. No longer as afraid. I hate that last run I kept my composure the whole damn time. This run, I'm struggling. I should not be struggling. This run is easy, dude. This run is easy. It's just an off day for Isaac for me, which is never good when you're streaking. Don't have off days if you're streaking. Okay, give me the closet, but have it be a good one. It's a little yikesy. But guess what? There's a red heart back. This guy could give us a red heart too. He didn't, but the double soul heart. Okay, I feel better about going through that room. Make sure you don't want anything else from here, because you ain't getting back. I'm going to tell you that right now. We will more than likely be taking damage walking through this room. It's just a horrendous room, right? It's a horrendous room. Okay, never mind. We took absolutely no damage walking through it, because apparently move fast, take chances, and everything is okay. Somehow we turn this back around in the span of a couple rooms. We also then have to fight the bloat, which is a sick slap in the face. But he is basically dead. He is definitely dead. Okay. More speed, more damage. I have no hate towards that. Head down. Is it hot in here, or is it just me? Okay. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Just chill. Just chill. More money. You're not using money for anything else on this run, except for the fact that you're getting HP off of using it. Oh, baby. Dude, the Tammy's tail is actually saving my ass on this run. I am perfectly willing to admit that I have been a total piece of trash on this run, and that our selection of items has been primarily the reason why we are surviving. It's a huge thank you to Tammy's tail, and I'll tell you why. It's not the tears up. The tears up barely affects us. What it's doing that is good is doubling Emperor. We're skipping Cathedral. Is doubling our heart drops occasionally, and that is resulting in us just having a disturbing amount of hearts. It's just terrible, right? It's just terrible. That's not a good play. I am gonna purposely get hit in this room. That was also not a good play. Just shut the hell up, Tyler, right? Just shut the hell up. Don't say words about anything. Just play the damn game the way it was meant to be played. Don't try to do some weird, oh, I'm gonna athame this room. Just shut the hell up. Okay. We're back on track. I just needed a moment of self-reflection in these trying times. Needed a moment. Yeah, okay. I mean, that was just an explosive shot to hit us. That's not poor play. That's the effects of damn taking fruitcake. That's why I was nervous about taking it on the first floor. We made it back. Everything was okay. It's fine. Just because I'm a human walking potato doesn't mean that doesn't mean we aren't gonna win the run. I mean, to be fair, you're looking at the run going, Tyler, you're like, you're freaking set, dude. And the answer is, yeah, we're looking quite solid in our current state, and that's because we have a good chunk of damage with an insane rate of fire, and frankly, Cursed Eye is just a god tier item for this run. It's doing really good stuff. So take that, head up, because there's no way in hell I'm doing Delirium. And then frig off in the Cathedral. I have no interest in doing it. I will instead dump a billion explosivos on top of Isaac's forehead, and he can go to hell for all I care. Those nails are going to do a lot of damage. Okay, this was a good fight for us to get a little bit of confidence back. And then in general, this was just a good run that I potatoed away like a lot of health. Now, I suppose you can think about things positively. I was potatoing, and yet I persevered and still did a lot of rooms that ended up being exactly how you should play them, and I played really well in them. Sure, that's one way to think about it. I tend to think about the negatives in life 24/7. Look, I don't really care if we lose our... I don't really care if we lose our Dark Prince's crown. We're already at tier cap. So, I think that taking Odd Mushroom for the damage increase is beneficial. That doesn't mean I'm going to take a tiers down. Oh, dude, we're not at tier cap anymore. Also, hey, thanks for the follow on Twitch, somebody. Still don't know why that plays in the background of my recordings, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. I should, to be fair, I should just put the damn alert box on the screen so that when it goes off, you can be like, oh, hey, I was in this video. And then you won't think I'm crazy every time I say, thanks for the follow. It was literally C-Bomber. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. I still have my my Twitch overlays up on my other monitor from the stream yesterday. So there you go. C-Bomber, thanks for the follow. You're a winner, C-Bomber. You are a freaking winner, my dude. All right. This is a great room to do one of these in. And obviously you saw that it panned out. We got a black heart back. We're at full health, dude. How did that happen? Right? How did that happen? Just mere moments ago, we had 1 heart and we're struggling to survive. And now we got full HP. People aren't gonna... If you're one of those people that you're just interested in the number that the streak is hitting, you don't watch the entire thing, so you open it up, you see how the run starts, make your prediction, skip to the end, see how it ends. And you're sitting there going, well, easy win today, don't need to watch this one. Boy, you missed out on a lot of pain and suffering on this run. But I suppose sometimes that be the way that the cookie crumbles. Sometimes in life you end up with some whack-ass runs that you don't expect to go awry. This was one that I did not expect to go awry in the slightest. It went awry. We brought it back. That's how you win, dude. That's how you win. So good run. Obviously, we will win this. It would take a lot of potatoing on my part to throw this one away. I mean, it would almost just require me having a stroke at the keyboard and being in a room with enemies. And even then, like, a Thame would probably clear the room for us. So it's a pretty low likelihood of us dying on this one. I am trying to use a Thame in some of these rooms, because I do genuinely think that we have a chance to generate HP. Not in this one, though. You guys can get Horfed. I was waiting for the right opportunity, right? Speed down, Verp. Verp brought back Horf. I will say, pills were so bad on this run, it's absurd. I don't think I've ever had a worse pill pool in my life than this run. Like, almost every bad pill except for health down / bad trip. We had range down, speed down, tears down, addicted, puberty. Yeah, I mean, those are literally the worst pills. So, pretty bad in the end. I don't like Mom's Mole. It's a very laggy item, so I won't be picking it up. I'm sorry if you are one of those people where you want to see the content creator pick up every item in the game. That's one that in a lot of ways, I just refuse to pick up, because it just makes the game not fun, because then it looks like Microsoft PowerPoint 2008, and I don't think anybody wants to see that. I'll get a headache from it. That won't be fun. Then I'll be dealing with a headache for the rest of the day, and it's just not enjoyable, right? Not enjoyable. So Mom's Mole, you can stay down there. I will clear out this room right quick. I'm also going to clear out this room right quick, and I'm going to do a little bit of... Wow, not a single black heart out of that one, huh? Tough crowd. What are you? I'm drowsy. That's fine. So there's this. Pop this. And then we'll get it going. I know that, like, we have a chance. Although, dude, we have freaking black candles, so we're never going to teleport with Cursed Eye anyway. I'm not sure we would have been teleporting a whole lot to begin with. Our charge is so low on it, or high. I don't know how you want to describe that, but our tiers were so good that we weren't going to get hit during the charge up process anyway. Thanks so much for watching. A scary video, but we got there in the end. 50-minute banger, though. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You have a good day. Goodbye.